Coach, kind of like the regular season meeting, Akron got a couple goals close together, and I know it's tough to come back against anybody, but especially a nationally ranked team at their place. Can you just kind of talk about the game and how it changed there?
Yeah, well, you're right. Their stats when they score first are remarkable. They don't. I don't know what they are exactly, but they don't concede once they score first. That's their goal, is to get on teams early. We knew that. We thought that if we could get out of the first 30 minutes, that was the key, and I thought we were going to get it at halftime. Concede that the first goal, Will Trapp's goal, is a dynamite goal.
Yeah.
And there's not much we can do about that one. The one that really kills us is the second one. And that's something that they're so good at, is they smell the blood in the water. And we just weren't quite up to it at that moment.
Yeah, you kind of led into what was going to be my next question. Is that just part of what makes a team like that so good? Is they get that one, and you defended well for most, if not all, almost all the first half. It was scoreless, and then they get that one. And is that what makes them different than a lot of teams? They kind of, like you said, smell the blood in the water, and they just keep coming and get that second one.
Certainly a mentality that they have over there. They've won a lot of games. They know how to close out games. They know how to close out teams. And they know that period right after they score is a vulnerable period for the opponents. We knew it as well, but we just couldn't hold on.
Despite that, they got their 2 goals there in like a minute and a half stretch. Seemed like Michael and the guys in front of him had overall a pretty good game. I mean, defended well for the most part, it seemed like. Would you agree?
Mike was fantastic. He did what he needed to do. He kept us in the game. He gave us a chance. Then he could do on the goals. For me, he was man of the match, actually.
And then, it's always tough, the last game of the season. You got to say goodbye to some guys. You had three seniors in Sean Hastings, Zach Lemke, and Chris McLean. Can you just talk about what those guys have meant to you the last couple of years?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do that right now. These guys have meant a ton to me. I've been here. These guys have been here since day one when I first got here. So they've seen a lot of progress with this program. They've been a part of that progress. They've been great leaders, great models to the younger guys. And they're definitely going to be missed on the field, but more importantly, just in the group, in the locker room, and around. They're great, fantastic guys.
And then, obviously it's always tough to lose those guys, but it's nice from a coach's perspective. I'm assuming it's a small number of guys. You have a lot of returnees, and it feels like things are progressing in the right direction. Just any other thoughts you have either on this season as a whole or heading into next season?
The season has been good. It's been, I told the guys that it's been one of my more enjoyable, and even after the losses, I had so much confidence that this group had the character to come back and compete in every single game. And I think that's really the progression of this program, is like the mentality that the group has taken on. We're going to lose three good guys, so the future's bright, but we've got to figure out how to replace those guys, again, on the field, but even just the character that they bring.
All right. Thank you, sir.